Royal Crown Spotlight in the building. And here with the man himself, Mr. Omelet, Poppa Hussein, man. You know, for the few people that may not know who you are, you know, go introduce yourself.
Man, you know, I would say you know what's going on, but some of y'all don't know what's going on. I'm Poppa Hussein, man, hit singer, I'm lit. We over 20 million streams right now. Another hit that way. It's over like 5 million streams right now. I got another hit with Big Papa Ratchet City called Play My Shit. I wouldn't say I'm the Ratchet King, but I'm down to the Ratchet Prince, you feel me? Yeah.
Man, how hard is it for you to follow up with a hit like Omelet?
I don't think it's hard for me to follow up with a hit. Cause it's kind of hard to determine what the fuck a hit is. You know what I mean? If you determine hits off numbers, then that shit tough. But if you determine the hits off shit that just hard and good fucking music, like shit, I've been making hits way before I'm lit. Yeah, that's what we saying.
What you think? You know, I know you've done a few interviews, and of course everybody asks you about Omelet. But like, I want to hear for myself, like, man, the ingredients that went in the Omelet from the beginning process to where it is now.
As far as like making the record.
Making the record. What got it to where it is, how Amos came involved, the video. Because I remember you said you didn't even like that video.
Nah, I still hate that video. I still want to redo that video. But I think I'm outgrowing the song.
Right.
But making the record, the shit was started out like a joke on the cool, cause I was already rapping. The motherfuckers around my area already knew who I was. I'm gonna say I was already homo famous.
Right,
you know, I was already famous around this bitch. Like I had my juice in the hood already. But I made them lit strictly to get in the clubs. Cause I was like, everybody on club music. That's when Coco Palace was open in Shreveport, one of the biggest clubs in the world. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coco's open. And shit, I said, man, I gotta drop something that'll get me in Coco's. Cause like niggas was jamming my music, but I couldn't get booked in Coco's. So I gotta make me something to get me in Coco Palace. You feel me? So me and my partner, Freight Train, we was skimming through some of my old records. And I had actually wrote Lit in like 2012.
Damn.
Or some shit. I had actually wrote it and recorded it to another beat, but the shit was trash. Well, it wasn't trash, but it wasn't what it turned out to be this time, you know what I mean? So I came across that record and I was like, damn, all that shit needs is another beat. That should be a hit, you know? So I'm just skimming on the internet, you know, on BeatStars and shit. That when BeatStars, our bit first started hitting with producers.
And I run the beat from BeatStars.
I run across Wild Yellow page. Well, I ain't even know Wild Yellow produced. So I ended up hearing the first beat on his page. I'm talking about, when I say fake, this shit was fake.
Yeah.
First beat on his page, I bought the beat. Gone. Dropped the track, man. When I say this shit was an overnight hit, I dropped the track. I was supposed to drop a mixtape that Monday. I recorded that track that Friday. Added it to the mixtape that Saturday. Released the mixtape that Monday. By that next Friday, I was doing Grammy Homecoming.
No.
Overnight. Yeah. Straight up like that.
So when you recorded that song and you heard the finished product, did you get that feeling like, yeah?
Yeah, I knew it was a hit. I knew it was a hit for sure. Out the dope. I'm talking about, cause I played the shit and people down the block that was listening, cause I'm recording in a little ass room, you know,
right.
At that time, in a little ass room, but you could hear the music, like the speakers loud, like. So I opened the doors and motherfuckers outside, like, damn, what that is? You know, I see old folk bobbing their head. You know, this old woman, this old lady, what's her name, man? You stay beside mama now. Miss Ruth heard my song. She like grandma to me. Ruth heard the song playing. She was like, baby, I don't know who that is, but I like that beat.
That's when you knew you had
That's what I
it.
knew. I said, oh yeah.
Hey, you
the
got
old
the young
folk
and
rocking with you. Yeah, I'm talking about. I like that beat. I was like, okay.
So
yeah.
where do you think like your predominant fan base came from for that song? Do you think Grambling?
Grambling, hell yeah. I'm gonna say Grambling, all the black colleges, man. Grambling, Jackson State, Alcorn, man, cause it was like a connection that was so perfect. And like the song had took off already before Fiji ended up on it.
Right.
Like, okay, so let's keep the story going. That next night after the tape drop, I'm in Ruston. my fat ass stopping trying to get something to eat. I'm gonna be honest. At Applebee's, I see DJ Twins, and I hand them the jump drive like, hey man, play that shit. Had one song on it, I'm lit, no cap. They play the shit. Next thing I know, I get viral videos from the cafeteria, motherfucker doing this little dance too.
Nigga about to get put out of school.
Nigga about to get put out of school. So then Fiji, I had already text Fiji about getting on the song. He like, alright, he gonna do it. But I guess after he heard it on campus, then he was like, shit, I better go and drop my 16. So he ended up doing the record and shit. That's how the shit came about. Like,
Fiji a cool dude.
Yeah,
Fiji a real down to earth guy.
That's my brother.
I know that you named a couple of colleges. Do you know, like, your song? Did you know how it was in Florida also?
Not at first. Not at first until I started getting weird ass videos on Instagram. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm not a social media guy. I hate social media because that shit fake. But I know I need to be more of a social media, you know what I'm saying, inclined motherfucker. Right. But I hate social media because social media don't tell you who really hot. Like I'm sitting on social media now on Instagram with 12,000 followers. I see niggas with 150K, don't nobody even know them.
Thanks.
I see niggas with 500K, don't nobody even know them. But I can go to Florida, take a trip to Florida, and somebody be like, hey, that's Poppa Hussein.
Man, look.
That's the nigga saying I'm lit.
And I know what you're saying is not a lie because I try to tell artists this. I'm gonna tell you who's the best example of this, and this somebody I know personal, Mike B. Mike B was at probably 9,000, 10,000 followers somewhere. He may have been under 10,000. And I'm like, man, I know artists that was hitting me up, hey T, man, how you can help me get my Instagram popping, this, that, and other. But I knew for a fact Mike B was doing at least 3 shows every weekend.
Exactly.
8 shows.
Exactly. I didn't even have an Instagram when Lit first dropped. I ain't have an IG, but I was booked from Wednesday through Sunday. I ain't have an IG. That's why I tell people that fame shit, people get too caught up in it.
It's facade.
On the internet, bro. That internet fame, y'all can have it. They love me in my hood. They love me here.
So what you would say kept you from falling into that box? Cause you made lit took off. And you know most artists when they make a song like that and that type of song take off, all they make is songs like that to try to, keep that traction going. But you didn't. I mean you have some more bangers like that. You have some more club songs, but my all-time favorite is One Way. So what made you decide like, nah, I'm gonna show them like I'm a real artist. I'm not just lit. Because
I never was the lit type rapper from jump. Number one. Number two, I'm gonna be honest. I was finna hit bang out the bang on their ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some more records people still ain't heard that I was about to drop right there. For instance, how HD coming out right now with the Can't Stop Jig and then the band, the moving like the band, how he keep coming with them bangers. I was finna do that. My manager is the reason I didn't do it. I'm gonna tell you now, cause he broke it down like that. He said, nigga, I'm gonna put it to you like this. You gonna waste your talent dropping this club music, dog. You gonna go out to that big chick. You want a Camaro or you want a Rolls Royce? He said, you want a good meal or you want that microwave food? He said, that's that microwave food you just got hot off of.
Quick,
That's that quick fame. You're gonna get hot. You're gonna eat it. It's good right then, but you ain't gonna wanna eat that shit every day. He said, but that good old hot water cornbread, them collard green, and motherfucking neck bone that your granny cooked, you can eat that every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's gonna hold you right there.
Yeah, I ain't wanna get caught up in that microwave food, so I had to give me your love. I had to come with some shit different, and fuck people head up so they can see. I don't know this fat motherfucker from Homeless Report, wherever he from. This bitch hard,
You damn near had me trying to get in the studio singing. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That roll. And it's crazy that you said that because I don't think a lot of people realize how important a good manager is. You know what I'm saying? Like you need somebody that's not just a yes man, somebody that's gonna give you real insight. Because like you said, without that little bit of insight, you could have taken your career in a whole nother direction. Which, not saying you wouldn't have still been successful, but you wouldn't have been who you was destined to be.
Real talk. And my manager definitely not a yes man. The nigga don't know everything, but the reason I rock with him so tough is because, like I say, I was in my mama's washroom recording music when this nigga met me. This nigga told me I was ass when he first met me. Like, you know what I mean?
He got you better.
The nigga was like, say, bro, you can rap, but your music ass. Like, straight up. He was straight up with me. And I had to really go back to this nigga, like, months later with some different shit, a whole nother project, and then nigga like, okay, damn, this nigga got something. Like, this nigga got something. I need to start fucking with this nigga. This nigga took me out of my mama's washroom, took me out of my situation. I ain't see my first fucking 20 bands until I got with this nigga. So in my you know what I'm saying, mindset, I was like, if I never make it all the way to the top, if I never become Lil Baby or the Baby or whatever the fuck, you know, and I fuck their music, but if I never get that hot or that big as an artist, I ain't gonna trip. As long as I stay solid to that nigga. If you want Poppa Hussein, you gotta have the mailman. That's what we call it, the mailman.
Yeah,
cause he pick it up and drop it off. He make the play.
That's real. And I'm glad you put that out there, man, because a lot of artists don't give enough credit to the people that's making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think what they've done now is created this facade, and they got people out here, man, hey, I'm doing it on my own. I don't need nobody. Nobody does it on their own.
Fuck nah.
Nobody does it on their own. Even the ones that's on their line saying they did it on their own. Nobody does it on their own, but you have all these youngsters that's coming out. That's why people signing these bad deals and making these crazy mistakes, because everybody wants overnight success.
Exactly. And that go back to that microwave food. I mean, shit. If you really want this shit, man, like if you really want it, you gotta be down for 10 years. You gotta be down for 15. If you really want it, you gotta go in thinking it's gonna take me a while. You know, well, not thinking it's gonna take you a while, but if it do take me a while, I'm gonna stay down. 2 Chainz, look at 2 Chainz, Titty Boy.
Titty Boy.
Titty Boy, the perfect fucking example. This nigga blew up twice. First time he blew, the deal wasn't right. It didn't last. It was microwave food. Second time he came back with that good gourmet meal on our ass.
Ain't look back since.
Now this nigga one of the richest and one of the hardest to ever do it. So, like, as an artist, dog, you gotta understand that when you hop into this shit might not happen overnight. I got lucky. Look and talent, it meshed and the universe spent at the right time, and I'm lit happy. You know, right. I got lucky for my song to take off in the night. I went to sleep and woke up to 190K views. That shit don't happen for everybody.
Even with that being said, you know, all that did was turn your grind up.
Exactly. That made me grind hard. I could have easily been quit music. I could have did all them shows off I'm lit, took that money, invested somewhere, which I'm doing. But you know, I could have easily said fuck music after that. I mean, it did enough for me, to be honest.
Right.
But I actually want to see this shit all the way through. Like I got artists now, you know, I got all type of shit popping out. Like, so I'm not saying I'm gonna make it as a rapper, but I'm gonna make it in music. You gonna see this face again.
With that being said, cause you know we both in there.
Yeah.
So we sit back and watch people try to take all types of shortcuts. How important is promotion and marketing?
Promotion and marketing is the reason right now Poppa Hussein ain't one of the top 10 artists in the game. Because I'm not a great promoter, I'm not a great marketer, but I'm an excellent, undeniable fucking artist. You know what I mean? And see, you gotta know that about yourself.
Thanks.
You gotta know that about yourself. Like, you got certain people that can promote their ass out. Them the niggas with 100K followers.
Yeah.
But them niggas music ain't doing numbers, and them niggas ain't got no fan base. But them niggas got 100K followers and they can sell something.
Right,
you know?
Right.
Them niggas can sell something. Like, them niggas music probably ass. They probably selling though because they know how to distribute it. They know how to get it to the people. I'm not great at internet marketing promotion, but I can get out here in the streets with 1,000 fucking CDs and sell them, and them niggas can't. You know what I mean? That's the difference between, I got that old school 90s grind. You feel me? I got that Houston, Texas, chop and screw, pop your fucking trunk, here go the CD grind. Them niggas got that, we on the internet shaking our ass on TikTok and shit.
Paying for promotion
And shit. Yeah. That's their style, you know, and that's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. Hey, y'all have fun on TikTok. I'm not against, you know what I mean? That's the niggas going platinum and gold off TikTok.
Yep.
DJ Cho.
Yeah.
Dick. You ask me, Cho's got 90 better songs, but he promoted that bitch and marketed it right. And this nigga been platinum off record producing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nigga been platinum. I mean, he been that nigga. I don't know if he knew that or not, but to the streets, Cho been that nigga.
Man, that name been carrying weight.
Man, been carrying weight. Like, yeah, like, it just marketing, bro. Like, that shit huge. It's huge. And it's gonna be another app come along. TikTok, you know, Weeble Wobble. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something else to come along.
I definitely realized, man, 2-3 weekends ago, and I went to All-Star Weekend, and we passing by, you sent QC poster, QC flyer, QC this, and I'm like, man.
Like them niggas running the night, you know.
Facts, and these people, this is one of the hottest labels right now with the hottest artists out, and they still out there promoting like they just started. But yet we see people that still chilling in the hood and don't nobody know them past their block. But all they want to do is social media. Don't realize, man, the street hustle is still there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there. You gotta have the funds to street hustle. And now you gotta catch planes, and you gotta go to different cities, and you know, you gotta meet people. And that's a little iffy, cause now these young niggas is crazy as fuck. It's hard to have a conversation with people, cause people scared of people now.
Yeah.
People will write you back on social media, but won't fucking speak to you in person.
Yeah, like
Ain't no cap. Like, I can see this motherfucker right now, 5 minutes from now, when we leave, I can see a motherfucker, he won't say nothing. He will get on IG and type and text me right after that.
I seen you doing that interview.
Say, bro, I see you doing your thing. Weird ass nigga. But appreciate it.
Yeah, so, alright, so right now, I see you got your chances.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we know a lot of artists. I know personally a lot of artists that have had 20, 30, 40 grand around their neck, but not putting in the proper promotion and marketing behind their careers. Or we know, for instance, a lot of people that want to look like they done made it, but really haven't made it. What's your take on that?
I'm gonna tell y'all now, I hate this shit. Y'all hear it? I hate this shit. I hate this shit. Well, I kind of like my chains, but I'm gonna be honest. I hate that shit. I hate that niggas think a chain make a superstar. Like, I mean, it's all good. It's marketing, you know. It go back to marketing. It's good to have diamonds and shit, and that's the only reason I bought shit. Cause I'm like, motherfuckers got to complaining. Like, damn, bro, I know you making money. We see what you making. Where your chains and shit like that.
So it wasn't a reward yourself?
Nah. I reward myself with cars, houses, and investments, shit like that. That's the way I reward myself, by going ball out on my kids or some shit.
That's real.
You know, like, that's rewarding for me.
My thing with it is, we've seen, you know, a lot of incidents where artists have been either killed or shot up in their vehicles.
Yeah.
And I started researching on how much it costs to bulletproof your vehicle. And a lot of these artists wearing that around their neck.
How much it costs to bulletproof your vehicle? Cause I ain't researched that shit.
About 20, 30 grand.
That's it?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, we bulletproofing the G5.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So I just put you up on some.
You just put me on game.
But you not an artist though, and not saying you won't need it, because these days,
I don't bring out that type of energy.
That's
bro.
what I was about to say right there. Nah. But we got artists that we know giving off this energy. Their whole career is based off this energy.
And they riding around normal. Yeah. I mean, nigga, you got 60K around your neck, but you beefing with the whole city, and you riding through other niggas' hoods like you God with one gun. Like, nigga,
or none.
You got 9 bullets, or if you got extendo, you got 30. It's 75 of them niggas, and all of them got 30 clips.
Honestly, I think a part of growth though should be period. Like, I know people want to put off this facade, this, that, and the other, this image, but honestly, if you know. First of all, if you got shit to lose now, you done made it. Yeah. And you know you beefing with people in this hood, I don't even see the point of being in that hood. It's not about being scared. You got kids. You know what I'm saying? You got kids to make it home too.
What's the point of beefing? That's it. It's deeper than going to that hood. What's the point of even beefing with somebody? What y'all beefing about?
Right.
I ain't getting into it with no rapper. I'm gonna tell a rapper straight up. We ain't beefing. We ain't getting into it. Whatever problem you got with me, nigga, either come to me and address it like a man. I don't want to talk about it.
Right.
Like, and no, don't bring no guns. I punch in your shit. Like that.
Well, we ain't even social media.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that.
Man.
Like, bro, either you gonna whoop my ass, I'm gonna whoop yours. And the only way I'm gonna bring a gun out is I just feel like these niggas trying to kill me.
Right.
You know, they trying to kill me. Nah, I can't speak for what my niggas gonna do to you. Like, that's different. If they light your shit up, they just light your shit up. I ain't sent them. I don't know nothing about that. But me and my niggas, dog, we got them rules when we go to shows. Like, we ain't coming to start no shit. We came here to fuck with these folk, vibe with these folk. We all black people. We can't enjoy our people. Real. If shit gets sideways, we gonna handle it. But we ain't gonna be the motherfucker causing the problem. You feel me?
Right.
We gonna come off as these some cool ass niggas with a bunch of diamonds. a bunch of money,
Right.
and they just having fun, you know.
Cause I'm a firm believer the energy you give off is the energy
You gonna get back,
you know
whatever
what
you put into the universe.
And you know when we booked you for that summer fest, the energy was just dope. You know what I'm saying? And people love that. Like one thing too, I understand with an artist, man. Whether you doing a show in front of 5 people or 50,000 people, that energy is supposed to be the same, man. I don't think a lot of people realize that. You know what I'm saying? But like to get on another subject, like I told you before, I remember when I first heard of you, I was like, nah, I ain't even check him out, cause I thought you was somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I know you got that a lot. I
get that a lot.
So, like I told you, I came across your music from Young Show. Young Show pushed you to death. Yeah. I'm talking about Facebook. I'm like, God damn. So what's your relationship? Young Show and Lil Book. That's all. You gotta go Book.
Gotta go Lil Book, man.
You gotta.
People around here know what go Lil Book, man. Lil Book a legend out here, man. Niggas will take his credit, but Lil Book a legend.
Got it.
Pass to me good. Yeah, Lil Book a motherfucking legend in the streets now. And like the reason why I idolize Book like that ain't because he my cousin. Like this my first cousin. But it ain't because he my first cousin, it's because of the way the nigga handle his business. Book put down all the guns and Book will punch your ass down. Like that, I respect that. I respect that nigga to the fullest because at the end of the day, I done seen him knock some giants off their feet. You know.
This generation is straight guns.
Yeah, this generation straight guns. So when I say go Lil Book, like fuck that phone to be honest. When I say go Lil Book, I mean like nigga, if shit get wicked out here, boy, I handle you. You know, I go Lil Book out here. You know, and shit. Young Show, when I first met Young Show, man, we were talking about Kevin Gates and shit and linking up and all that shit, and I was writing songs, and she was like, Gates need to hear these songs. And her and Lil Book clicked. Like, before me and Show even got cool, like, I'm the rapper. Like, goddamn, I'm the one trying to get the relationship, you know? But her and Buck was like, yeah, like, this my nigga. And that's just street motherfuckers linking up together, you know? And Buck be in the streets a little tougher than me, you know? He been out there a little tougher than I have. Even though we've been out there about the same, but the nigga been through a lot more shit than me. And I ain't ashamed to say it, you know? He's a real deal hood rap. The nigga in the streets, you know? And he ain't gonna feel the type way with me saying that, but nigga, he thugging. But him and Show got tight. And that kind of helped me in Show relationship because she was like, damn, that's your blood. Like, I know you got that in you too, so I gotta fuck with you.
Man, you know? I never forget when the first time I met Show, like in person, I had booked up for a show. At this time, I'm doing music. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm an artist myself, but I'm the type, man, I ain't waiting on nobody to book me. I'm book my own shows. So I had bought Show and Yellow Down in Negative. And it's like the vibe, cause you know, man, Show people who don't know Show arrogant, Show cocky. Like for real. But at the end of the day, she stand behind everything she say, how she feel, how she rap. She stand on it. Like she ain't one way on the computer, and when you meet it, nah, Show really Show. Yeah. And we click. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, first of all, a lot of people don't understand. Show don't rock with too many rappers.
Nah.
Show do not rock with too many rappers. And when we click like that, I'm like, okay, all right, you're cool people. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, like it's just been this charisma about her. And like I say, when I seen her pushing your music like that, I gotta go check him out. Yeah. Show ain't supposed to be she ain't about to push nobody outside her music, honestly.
Hey, she used to tell me that. She was like, I got niggas that rap under me and I don't even fuck with them like I fuck with them. And I was like, shit, I fuck with that. That's what's up. That's why we rock with each other like that. Right. But as far as like when you was saying like a lot of people was thinking I was another rapper, man, me and Big Poppa get compared so much. Like it's crazy. I go to clubs now, motherfuckers will see me and be like, you ain't Big Poppa. I'm like, shit, dog. Like, that's who y'all thought y'all were getting tonight? Well, that's who we thought saw on the song. I'm like, man, shit crazy.
Yeah.
But that's my dog. We got records together.
Poppa cool, man.
Yeah, Poppa cool people.
Poppa cool. So I know once Lee got hot at the same time working my shows was hot.
Yeah.
And I noticed you and Zell was like on a lot of different shows together.
Yeah.
Like, man, tell me about that experience, cause man, that was like 2 gigantic club anthems.
That shit was on purpose. See, a lot of people don't know that how close me and this niggas is. That shit was like literally on purpose. We did this shit on purpose because Zell wasn't a rapper. Zell, to be honest, Zell was supposed to be my DJ. That's how we ended up linking. I met Zell at Style Bar in Shreveport. He was DJing one of my shows. And I thought I crushed the show, you know. The nigga, he was like, say, bro, you let me be your DJ. You ain't got no DJ. And he killed my show. Like, he had my shit jamming. So I was like, yeah, all right, bet. So then, like, a couple nights later, then they called me and was like, man, I tried to make a song tonight, man. Check this shit out. And it was working my shoulders, you know, and I heard it, and I was like, damn, that bitch hard. I was like, that bitch hard and catchy, you know.
That boy made a hit on accident.
Boy made a hit on accident. Them boys in the studio playing around. I heard them back there. They yelling and shit. I was like, these boys tripping. So, Zil was like, man, I ain't putting that shit out, man. I was like, boy, you crazy. You better put that shit out. Big fella Zil was not gonna put that song out. I had to force it. Y'all thank me. Don't thank me. Everybody thank me for working my shoulder, because that nigga was not gonna release that record until I talk shit to him about it. I like, say, bro, fuck being my DJ, bro. Even if you ain't a rapper, you can be a rapper. God didn't come down and anoint certain niggas to have something to say. Everybody got something to say.
Right.
Certain niggas talented like me. Yeah, he anointed me with talent, but he did not tell the rest, everybody else shut the fuck up just because the talented niggas talking. No, nigga, if you got something to say, working my shoulders a hit. I knew it was a hit. He put that motherfucker out and shit. I'm proud of that nigga. I'm happy he gets success. And some people say like, damn, his song came out and kind of like stopped yours for a second. Nothing could stop I'm Lit. That shit was gone before I ever put something on it. That shit gone, and it's still going.
When was the date you dropped on Lit?
Like 2016, 2017. We in 2021.
And
this motherfucker still going. I'm still getting millions. Like it's still going. So nothing could stop that song. So when they was like, big fella, they like, man, fuck y'all. This is my dog. I want that boy to catch fire.
Supposed to.
You know what I mean?
And that's the difference between a boss and real stars versus wanna be. Real boss put people in positions to win.
Real shit.
A real star know my shine is not gonna stop your shine.
Exactly. Like shit. Him being big fella can't stop me from being Poppa Hussein. And I can't stop him from being big fella. I mean, it's just how it is.
Alright, so I know that you brought up God. So are you spiritual or religious? Hit you with one, huh?
Oh man, I grew up in the church, put it like that. My grandma made sure a nigga went to church every Sunday. My mama a praying woman. But I ain't no motherfucking saint. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did some shit. But do I believe in God? Yeah. Do I believe in the whole Bible? Shit, no. I believe it's been, you know what I'm saying, adjusted or whatever. You know, they done remixed that thing a little bit, but yeah, I believe in a higher power for sure. I believe God put me in position. I believe God watching my every step. Cause shit, some days I feel like I should have been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
you're here for a purpose.
Yeah, I got a purpose here. So, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm religious or I'd say maybe I'm spiritual.
Alright. Alright, so, you know, before we go, we really gotta chop it up on this new project you got out, man.
Yeah. Come on,
man, hey, out of all the tracks on there, what's your favorite track and why?
No Cosign No Deal 2. My favorite track out No Cosign No Deal 2 gotta be Mud, baby. And I get cause it hit home and it's a street record. But the most fun track I had on there, a record and like the style, probably Throw It Back. It's something for the women. That Throw It Back different, man. It ain't quite caught the way I expected it to, but we've been in the house.
Right.
We finna be outside, you know. When we get outside, I can see, yeah.
So which track do your fans like the most? Cause I know you've been getting feedback off.
Throw It Back. The women fuck with Throw It Back, but the guys on Mud Baby, you know.
Okay.
And but Mud Baby, like it's just raw, you know. It got that raw feel to it. When I drop Mud Baby, a lot of people start comparing me to Mo 3 a little bit. They like, okay, you got that Mo 3 Rod Wave, Moray kind of feel to you a little bit. But I be telling people, bro, them niggas probably got my feel, cause I've been rapping for a long ass time.
Right.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't just start sounding like
it was on what it is. Which track was it? I was just playing. I think it was This Light of Mine. My wife was like, he stole my song. It's just a line. Now she ain't dropped the song though, but it's
Real
a line.
shit?
Yeah, it's a line you put in.
No.
There. She was like, I said, bro, you know you ain't dropped the song.
Great
yet,
mind thinking like. That's what that is, man. Great mind
but
thinking
that
like.
goes to the point of when you thinking of something, and you really believe in it, man. You gotta put it out.
You gotta go and drop that
it's
shit.
not just one. You're not ever the only person thinking of something.
Like, okay, now that you brought that up, like, okay, or the guy from New York, I think he from New York that just sued old boy for the Everyday We Lit song.
For real?
Yeah, saying they stole his shit.
Damn.
I ain't hear a nigga come out with a lit record till after me. Like a Everyday We Lit or We Lit, all the crazy ass lit songs I've been hearing.
Louisiana, man, we the original.
Like, I really didn't want to say that, but you know, cause Everyday We Lit is different from Goddamn I'm Lit and then Everyday We Lit. But at the same time, like, where did you get your
concept?
Yeah, where did you get your inspiration from,
I'm
my
gonna tell
nigga?
you what I'm mad about.
No.
Ratchet. Everybody stealing Mandigo credit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it's in Cali right now. I'm like, man, what? That's really a Louisiana thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not even a fan of it, cause the way they brought Ratchet out, you know, I'm from Navy, so I'm like, man, I ain't Ratchet. Nah, I ain't Ratchet. Me, I tell this day, I ain't Ratchet.
You Ratchet. We all Ratchet. They weren't bullshit when they said we all got the Ratchet.
It's like when Boosie came up with the song, like, dude, you know, the other states and cities get to catching on to him, like, y'all know this been around, like, been around, you know what I'm saying?
Then they go to originate.
And I done talked to Mandigo on the phone a few times, you know what I'm saying, like, recently, and like, I really want to get him to the point of, even with him being, you know, still incarcerated, I really want either him or his son, like these people that's dropping these songs, I really want them to pay homage. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's no more than right.
Yo, real shit. I think Mandigo being in jail hurt Louisiana rap culture.
Definitely.
I do feel like that's a nigga that when my track dropped, he would have reached out.
Yeah.
I damn sure feel like that, cause that nigga would have just been like, this nigga perfect.
Mandigo was all about making other people hot.
When I go back and look at the way Big Poppa and them was doing that shit, Lava House and all that shit, dog, them niggas, I looked up to that shit. Yeah. I started rapping because of some of that shit right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I still want to see Angelo drop something.
Yeah, Angelo. Man, like, these people the reason I'm rapping.
Right.
Like, so when motherfuckers do take their shit and don't pay homage, I just be looking at them with the side eye. Right. You know, I can't say nothing because it ain't my shit. I mean, I ain't start Ratchet. I started lit, you know. But, and I don't say nothing when motherfucker you lit. I be like, yeah, he know where he got that
cause
from.
we ain't about to have you out here with one of them Chingy and Nelly beats now.
Nah. I just be like, yeah, motherfuckers, they know where they got it from. They know they got it from the country.
Who you think started dirty?
Dirty? Oh, yeah. I don't say nothing.
Nah. But last but definitely not least, before I leave, I always like to ask, man, when you leave this earth, when it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be?
Shit, I don't want my legacy to have shit to do with music, to be honest. I really want people to know the other shit I'm doing, like the shit I'm doing in my community. I coach football at the high school, free of charge. You know, I give back to my community. I'm always taking guns and drugs out the young niggas' hands. Even though I done been in jail, I got gun charges, I tell young niggas to stay out of trouble. Like, don't do that type of shit. Man, I want people to know me for the good shit I do, like the great shit I do to affect kids. I don't give a fuck about music, like, cause niggas gonna play music because music is timeless. You know what I mean? They gonna play. I still play 90s and 80s music, so it's timeless. Motherfucker gonna play that shit regardless. Somebody gonna find the song and play it again. That's not what I want them to know. Cause my kids gonna grow up and hear my music one day and really know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know, so. I don't want them to remember, damn, my daddy was saying this in the song. I want them to remember my daddy was a good dude. My daddy was, you know what I'm saying, he looked out for people. When motherfuckers ain't have it, my daddy came through. And I do that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just had a situation yesterday, kid I know, went to school with, he a little younger than me, down here at the side store, I ain't gonna say his name, but he walked out of the side store with a bunch of shit. And I don't know if he was stealing it but he kind of had like something happen to him, so he a little mental a little bit now too. He walked out the side store, folks, I called the police on him. I told him, no, call the police, I paid for it.
For real.
You feel me? Nephew right there, he can vouch. That's the type of shit I do. Like, but I ain't asking for no publicity about it, I just did it. And I told the lady behind the counter, hey man, if he do it again, you know, let me know.
For real.
And that's just me looking out for somebody I know.
Cause you know what they,
Yeah, like I don't want that man to go to jail. He ain't built for jail.
Work.
He ain't built for jail. He got it's something wrong right now.
What's been happening recently when they call the police on somebody?
Shit,
You know
get your ass killed. Like, you know, even though I think I'll give our police a little credit. They ain't been on that shit, but you know, we don't really fuck with the police. But I give our police a little credit. They've been doing a little decent around here.
Right.
But you never know.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of young white cops. He's a young black dude. He probably stronger than their ass. And he might flash out, get the whooping their ass. They might shoot him, you know.
Right.
So I probably just helped him avoid all that shit by spending $5, $10.
Right. That's real.
I mean, that's the shit people need to remember me for.
So, man, before we go, let them know where they can find you, all your upcoming projects, any upcoming shows, tell them about your artists, whatever you want to know. The floor is yours.
Upcoming shows, got this big ass show, Fredo Bang, next Sunday. Yeah, I'll be in Long Beach, Texas next Friday. But yeah, fuck the shows. I got artists coming out, man. Telly, one of my artists, he got it ugly ass behind the camera. I got a couple more artists, man. I ain't gonna mention their name yet because we're working on music right now and stuff like that. But y'all can follow me on Instagram, which I don't give a damn if you do, I don't give a damn if you don't, but I would like you to. At Poppa Hussein _ NMI, that's New Money Entertainment International. Right there. But NMI, Poppa Hussein _ NMI. Shit, keep rocking with me. You know what I mean? And you can find me in Homer City, baby. That's where I'm at, you know.
We out.
They must be crazy if they think I want their fame and not the money. No, no. Look, they must be crazy if they think I want their fame and not the money. No, no. They must be crazy if they think I ain't trying to get paid. Always told mama that one day we gon' see better days. I had some friends who wasn't friends, they had some devil ways. I'm cutting off my blood if they cross me, love you from afar. I ain't gotta see you every day. They crazy if they think I took them L's just because they gon' be pissed off about the dubs. You best believe they wanna see you down bad on your luck.